and then it lasts for like 10 days?
That's what they say. And then, so I assume, I guess after it runs out, after...
Eric, you're onto something.
Right.
All right. I got to go.
Oh, over the weekend I met David Garibaldi.
And that is? Isn't that
one of your favorite contestants from AGT?
Oh, yeah.
The painter?
Yeah. Right. Okay, good. I send him my regards.
All right.
All right, later.
Bye.
Bye for now. What the hell was that about?
His agenda was all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, Shawnee was on the phone. That would have been good. So Eric would have gone nuts.
Hello?
Hansy, it's Shuli. Listen, relax, brothers. It's me.
I'm not gonna relax, man. I believe me. What you do, I'm being honest.
I don't know what you're talking about, though, bro. That's what I'm trying to find out.
They fun of me. They say trolls after me. They downplay me. They don't give me movies. They don't give me TV shows. They don't give me fun. They just harass. And I make a big joke that I'm mentally ill. And I'm going to kill people. And when they put out there, I'm sick of this shit. Howard died. I hate him. Because he has kids and he had to kill people to get his success. Him.
Hansy, ladies and gentlemen, Hans.
I had to kill people to get my success?
Children, I think.
I had to kill children? He's scaring me a little bit.
Well, this was what happens, Howard. Sometimes people get worse. They don't stay at the same spot you found them.
Oh. Someone just said to me, Eric the actor would sound like Hansy if he just had the energy. Eric, is that true? You would sound like Hansy?
No, I don't think so.
Like you have that kind of anger, it's just you don't have the physical ability to get that worked up.
And what he's talking about more than likely is what's going on with me, people harassing him on Twitter or Facebook or whatever.
Well, there's an easy way to solve that problem.
Yeah, and I don't tell people to harass anybody. You guys are all nuts.
Get off Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah. Once you cancel your account, you wouldn't have to deal with it.
Because, like other people, I like to follow what the other people on Twitter are doing.
Yeah, so why don't you make an account that isn't in your name? Don't make an announcement that you're Eric the actor who heard on the Howard Stern show, and just follow people. No, you really do like all the action. You guys aren't honest.
So you're going to have to deal with what comes with that notoriety.
And part of the fun is people harassing you. But you should see the people write to me. I kind of think it's funny that somebody would spend their day writing shit like that.
That's not fun at all.
Well, then why would you be on it? And why are you guys blaming me? You come on my show, you're going to be known. You can't have it both ways. Anyway, I got to go.
Are you going to let me speak?
Can you do it quickly?
The only way for me to follow as many people as I'm following is to have a whole bunch of people following me.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's right.
You can follow anybody you want.
Yeah, you just...
No, you cannot follow over 3,000 people unless 30,000 or so are following you.
Is that true?
What?
Well, you cannot follow more people than...
You mean you want to follow more than 3,000 people?
Yes.
He has a lot of time.
Oh, my goodness.
Most people...
Because 3,000 sounds like plenty.
I don't think I follow more than 50 because so many people are so annoying.
But if you were going to follow a lot of people, 3,000 sounds like plenty.
That's enough. Pick your favorite 3,000 and follow them and be anonymous.
Have you watched any of Jimmy's show? He did pretty good last week.
Yeah, he did great last week. Yes, I did watch some of it. I think he's doing great. You know, I'm his biggest fan. I hope he does great. Yeah, what is it, JD?
Eric, you're able to see, there's a feed thing, and you can see who Eric starts following at a certain time. There was a day where Eric followed about 50 accounts that all involved double D breasts or big boobs or whatever.
And is that the kind of thing you really want out there?
Yeah, wouldn't you want to do that in an anonymous way?
Yeah, Eric, aren't you embarrassed to be following like 50 women in one day with double D breasts?
No, I'm straight. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm straight too, but it makes you look like you're a mess. You know what I mean?
Well, he is.
Yeah, but you don't want to. I'm a mess too, but I don't want to appear to be. I want to act like I'm
But
above
there's no
it.
hiding that Eric's a mess.
Well,
I'm cold-blooded.
isn't it enough that he follows 20 titty women? Like, why does it have to be 50? How many titty women do you have to follow in order to get that satisfied?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm
What
following.
were all those titty women doing that was so interesting?
Yeah, but like, what do the titty women do?
Post photos of big breasts.
And you watch that all day? 50 different big-breasted women?
All right, that I could see, but who are the
But
other?
I'm just saying, what else? You don't need 3,000 to get that.
The titties become.
Well, I follow actors, athletes, singers.
All right, who has the best Twitter account out of all the actors you follow?
Well, I can tell you two people that have the craziest tweets. Jose Canseco and Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik and Jose Canseco. All right. All right, this is all fascinating, so I'm going to go.
But we can't help you, Eric. The public is the public. They do what they do.
Yeah, and Hansy, I have nothing. Well, I can't even get through to Hansy. Every time I try to explain it to him, he's like, you are trying, you are doing it, you're telling people.
Yeah,
what to
he
do."
knows you're lying to him.
And then I sit at home and think about him.
Also, last week a caller asked you why your staff had to go to CES.
Yeah, why did they?
Simple. Consumer electronics. The only way to listen to the show.
Okay. Eric, I got to go, okay? Thank
Right.
you. Bye. That explanation was awful. Simple. Consumer electronics.
I'm glad Eric understands.
Yeah, I can't tell you how irritated I was at like Gary and... Oh, let me tell Eric about this acting gig real quick. I don't know if I have time right now because I got to get ready for the mother-daughter. I got a ton of things to do today. Eric, real quick, you want to know about this acting gig?
Yes, please.
All right. Gary, I've had that thing sitting here on the console. There it is. I see it. Okay, I got it. Hello, Howard Stern. I'm not sure who to talk to about this, but I'd like to offer Eric Lynch. Is that your last name?
Yes.
Because it would be funny if this wasn't related
Right,
for
it
Eric
wasn't
the
for
actor.
Eric.
A part on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, a soap opera.
As a daily listener of the Howard Stern Show, I'm aware of Eric's struggle to become an actor. I think a role on The Bold and Beautiful would be perfect for Eric for a number of reasons. Look at this. This guy really wants it. He's selling me on it. I know Eric is very particular about the type of character he wants to play. We are happy to write any sort of character for him.
Geez, they don't even have something in mind. They're going to write it.
Well, since we control this, we should determine what we want him to play.
And then Eric won't do it.
Well, okay, let's come up with something he'll do, but it would still be interesting to us. Eric, any suggestions? Did you want to be on The Bold and the Beautiful?
I have no idea. I mean,
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Soaps kind of, right now, soaps are kind of going downhill.
Oh, you can't be on a show that might get canceled? Is that what you're saying?
You always surprise me. Like, wow. Actors would kill for any, they'll go do theater.
Care.
They'll do community theater. They do whatever they can when they're starting out.
Only, I'm not saying I would do it. This is...
Wow. It's on TV.
Right.
I don't even understand you, Eric.
Is it true you turned down the lead in Argo? When Ben Affleck called? No? Because someone wrote me that night.
And he wound up having to do it himself.
Yeah, Ben Affleck then had to go star in it. I still would love to take a movie like Argo and just get the rights to the script and then just put Eric in it and hire the entire cast that was in it. Just see what Eric does.
Yeah, I mean, I would consider doing it. I mean, where does Bold and Beautiful tape?
That's, I think, in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think they're out in Hollywood.
If you can pass along your contact, email, or phone number information, I'd appreciate it, or feel free to contact me. I think we better control this, because I don't want Eric... We got to get this guy on the phone. Hey, Gary. I got to interview the mom and daughter who do porn together in the 7 o'clock hour. You think in the 8 o'clock hour you get this cat on the phone? I got his number. I got everything. And we put him on with Eric, and we come up with a role.
I'll give it a shot.
Because I don't even know what's happening on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know what the storylines are.
My feeling was, if they're looking for Eric, the show's in trouble.
That's it. Yeah.
Eric says he doesn't want to be on a show in trouble.
Yeah, to me, if you're looking for Eric, you've got problems on that show. But The Bold and the Beautiful has been around since I was a kid. I think.
Not since you were a kid.
No?
A long time. But you know what's going on with a lot of these soap operas are going out of business. So I'm thinking maybe they need the publicity.
A lot of them are now moving the soap opera to the internet. They run them on the internet.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody do you watch any show on the internet?
No, of course not. I got enough shows to watch. I'm going to watch some on the internet. I mean, you know it's if it's on the internet.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like a show made just for the internet. You rarely see anything. Like, even I go to some of these, like, comedy websites. Someone says, hey, this guy's doing some comedy. And, you know, he's doing it on the internet. And you go, oh, maybe that's cutting edge. You look at it and go, oh, I wonder he's not on TV.
Like, I'll watch it. Like, you watch an informational show if it's like 6 or 7 minutes long, but you're not going to watch a scripted hour-long show on your computer, are you?
If it was good,
No.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Rob, which one is it that you watch then?
I don't watch any of them. They're not good
They're
yet.
not good. No one's going to put any money into that. You know what I'd like to see Eric play? Like a sadistic guy who has a woman locked in his basement. Would you play that, Eric?
No.
Besides all that, you know, I know why Eric won't play that part. How's he going to lock a woman up in his basement?
Well, they'll write that into the script. He'll probably have henchmen.
Oh, because I was going to say, how's he going to grab a woman, tie her up, and throw her?
Well,
in
he's
the
going to have his assistant do that. Eric, why wouldn't you play a guy who locks a woman in his basement?
Because I've already been accused of that in real life.
You have? When?
By us.
But what do you mean? This isn't real life. It's a role. It's an acting performance. And
You don't remember the whole modeling agency thing that Johnny and I came up with?
Yeah.
Fans then started accusing me of wanting to do that to lock up.
Yeah, but that was just for fun. We were laughing, that's all. You weren't. First of all, there's no girl who wanted to be in your modeling agency.
Remember,
Secondly,
the girl who won had to spend a year with Eric.
Yeah. Hey, okay. You really won't play that?
No.
All right. How's this? You're a soldier back from the war. You went to war looking normal, and you came back like how you are. Like you got injured in Iraq. Would you play that?
Would I get hit with a shrink ray?
No, I mean, yeah, like, yeah, you know, like.
They don't
Some
hire-
kind of bomb.
Well, let's say, like, you know, you were, you know, it was like a war thing broke out, and now you're in a wheelchair.
The military doesn't hire anyone under 6 feet, probably. Or
Yeah, but
5
I mean, we'll make it like your legs
We're
got
saying
blown off.
you were 6 feet at one.
Yeah, you were
Not
6 feet.
You don't have to be 6
But your legs got blown off in the war. We could hide your legs. That's easy. We'll just fold them underneath you. What do you say? That's pretty good.
I don't know about that one.
Wow.
What?
Jesus. I
You'd
thought
be
that was
a war hero.
I thought that, yeah, a war hero.
Right.
And you won't play that?
I have to consider that.
Wow.
He's considering.
Would you play a guy with AIDS?
No.
Wow.
Why not?
I don't know. Why not?
Because that, again, goes back to something that I have been accused of in real life.
Oh, come
God, here
on.
we
Nobody
go.
thinks that. You wouldn't play a character who contracted the AIDS virus?
No.
Wow. Wow, I can't even come up with a character for this guy. That's somewhat interesting. He won't play a guy who locks a woman in a basement. He won't play a man with AIDS. He might consider playing an Iraq war veteran.
What would you like to play, Eric?
An easy thing to play would be a patient in a hospital.
I want to see that.
All right, we'll put you in the hospital and give you AIDS.
Right, we got to give you a disease. Would you play firewood like in a like you're
Firewood?
like you're we open up the scene and you're in a
You're a log
in a fireplace and you're a log on the fireplace, a talking log.
No.
No. Like someone accidentally threw you in with a bundle of logs and you're freaking out. And you're afraid the family's going to come home and light a fire in the fireplace. You wouldn't play that? No.
No.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, hey, don't light that fire. I'm a human. I'm not a bundle of logs. Hey, would you play a pimp? A man who is in charge of a stable of women?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
All right.
would?
Oh, okay.
Oh. How about a drug kingpin?
Oh, you'd play that.
No, that.
No? Wow. I can do this all day. It's like, what would Eric play is the game. You just think, what if you're a drug kingpin, but they're legal drugs?
Oh,
I'm trying. Turns out
he's
like
the guy who commands all the aspirin.
Yeah, you're broke and you're like, no one wants to buy my drugs because I don't want to get into the illegal drug trade. So I'm just dealing aspirin and like over-the-counter drugs like Claritin, nasal spray, Tylenol. And people are like, well, I could go buy that in the store. Why would I buy that from you? Would you play that?
I'd have to think about that.
Wow.
Can I ask him a question, Howard?
Yeah.
What's to think about? Like, what's the big dilemma?
I don't know.
I have a great role.
He doesn't even know.
Please consider this one. Bold and beautiful. So there's this guy, kind of like this kooky millionaire. That's you. And you decide you want to invent a new sport. And you're like upset because, hey, you have physical disabilities and stuff. So you become a dog jockey. Like you ride Great Danes. And then all of a sudden, you're trying to just get other people to ride Great Danes. And you want the sport to take off. What do you think of that role? Because wouldn't it be great to see Eric riding a Great Dane?
Well, I don't think Eric could ride a Great Dane.
CGI stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they make a fake dog.
Because I was thinking of, you'd have a little buggy, and the dog would be a trotter.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, you can't sit on a dog. That'd be cruel to the dog. You're right. Eric, so you invent a whole new sport. And it actually catches on, like where you have like a little cart behind the dog. And the dog pulls you, and, it becomes a legitimate...
You're the greatest jockey.
Yeah, and it even becomes an Olympic sport. What do you think of that role?
It sounds good.
Oh,
we hit on something.
Yeah. All right, Gary, in the 8 o'clock hour, get a hold of this Casey guy. Get Eric on the phone. I'll give him two options. I'm going to suggest the dog jockey storyline. That's a good storyline. I'd watch that.
I'd be there.
What about this as a plot line? Russian family, they give birth to, an American family. Couple adopts you from Russia. They're expecting a little kid, but they get you. And you try to convince them you're a child. Because you want to get out of Russia.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Was coming.
All right, the dog jockey, though, is gone. How great is that dog jockey thing?
I love it.
Imagine him being pulled by a car, like the cart is hitched to the dog. And
he's got to What?
By the way, I'm pretty sure the reason why Beyonce did the lip syncing thing.
Go ahead.
Was because of the fact that singing in cold conditions like that.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson did it.
Yeah, but after James Taylor was singing, he got interviewed by Brian Williams, and he said to Brian Williams, it's not easy to staying in cold weather, it affects.
Of course it does. That's
what Howard said. If you can't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, don't show up then. I mean, Kelly Clarkson did it. James Taylor did it. You can't be a singer and show up and not sing.
She could have just played a record for us.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done that. You could have done that, Eric. You're not upset about it?
Not really.
Wow, I'm upset.
Why not make Eric a nightclub singer?
Go ahead. I'm with you.
They also do that during the Macy's parade.
Yeah, but it's known. She tried to fool everyone. She even pulled as King of All Blacks says, she even pulled the earpiece out of her ear to scam us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she made it look like she was singing for real.
Please, she's trying to fool us.
Eric owns a nightclub.
Go ahead. And
he's the guy who entertains.
Oh, he's a singer.
He sits on the piano stool.
Oh, I love it. They go to a nightclub and Eric's the singer there?
Right. You see the little fingers on the keys and Eric's singing.
What do you think, Eric? You'll play that, right?
Yeah, the only problem is everybody's heard me sing.
No, you would actually be lip syncing. They'll probably have
right. We're going to give you a good voice.
Right, like they'll have a guy singing for real. You'll just have to mouth the words.
Right.
And all the girls fall in love with you. You know, like you'll have beautiful girls sitting around your piano.
Yeah, we'll get like Bruno Mars to sing, and you'll just mouth it. And girls go wild for you because even with your physical problems,
you have a beautiful voice.
You have such a beautiful voice that, you're like bigger than the Beatles. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that a lot.
All right, I'm going to pitch that. So the dog jockey or Eric the lounge singer. Hey, what about this? It's post World War II. We'll have to go back in time. You're a Nazi in hiding.
I was going to say World War II.
Yeah, that's right. He's all right, I'll tell you what. Let's make it contemporary. You're you're one of these neo-Nazis. That's like a new Nazi. You're a member of the Nazi party. You've pissed them off, and now you're in hiding.
No.
How about being a mob turncoat?
Ooh. What about this?
And he has to, testify against the mob. They're trying to kill him.
How about Eric plays a baby that was left on a step? And they come out in the orphanage, and they're like, wow, there's a talking baby. What do you think? That's good.
It's got teeth and everything.
No.
Yeah, right. You won't play that? How about an Al-Qaeda sympathizer? Like, you're an American, but you're plotting, like sort of like Homeland. You were seduced by Al-Qaeda. Gorgeous woman from Al-Qaeda. She's a reporter for Al Jazeera. Not saying there's any Al-Qaeda members in Al Jazeera, but this woman happens to be. She recruits you. You become an enemy of this country. And you're contemplating blowing yourself up for Al-Qaeda.
And he's making a suicide tape?
Yes. That's where we see him in the first scene. He's like, wow, I'm a sympathizer with Al-Qaeda. I'm going to blow myself up.
You've been told that I'm crazy.
Right.
But I am here to tell you I'm not.
And I do love my country, but we've done wrong. What do you think of that? That's an interesting part. No?
No.
What? Was that a no coming?
That was
a great part.
How about you're a Terminator from the future?
Well, this is a terrible Terminator.
But everyone, but I'm bold and beautiful. Everyone, even the women, kick your ass. All right, I've got my two plot lines: the dog jockey and Eric the lounge singer, and I will take care of this in the 8 o'clock hour. Okay, Eric? If I can get this gentleman on the phone.
Okay.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
I guess you'll call me back.
If I can get him on the phone.
Right.
If not, we'll have to wait till like next week.
All right, no problem.
All right, later.
Bye.
The lounge singer could be a recurring role, like he has the club in town. And
yeah, but the dog jockey.
That's funny.
Please. Don't you want the dog jockey?
I do.
Yeah.
I want to see him in that buggy with those funny colored outfits and the goggles.
Jeez, that's a great storyline. I'm going to watch this show if he's on it as a dog jockey. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it if he was a lounge singer, but more if he's a dog jockey. He invents a whole new sport. All right, we'll be back right after these words. First of all, Robin, picking up from the 6 o'clock hour, I now have Casey Kasbrzik, the producer.
I'm glad you found his name.
Yeah. He's got, it's almost like Mr. Mississiplex. Casey Kasbrzik, who is the producer of The Bold and the Beautiful, and Eric the actor. Let me get them up. And then I must get to a day in the life of Gary's voicemail. I have to get to your news. I have to get to the new Hansy songs that have just come out.
Okay.
There's so much, Robin.
The Hansy show moving right along in development?
Yeah, they're still messing around with this theme song. This is heavy metal Metallica Hansy theme song. I like that one.
I do.
I do, too. I think that might be it. All right, this is Casey McSixaplex from... Casey McSixaplex, are you there?
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning, my friend. And let me get to Eric the actor. Are you there, Eric the actor?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, let's
ready to negotiate. I hear Eric is using his negotiating voice.
By the way, for those of you who didn't tune in at 6 o'clock this morning, first of all, shame on you. But second of all, this is the letter I received from Mr. Casey Kasbrzik.
How do you pronounce your last name?
How do you pronounce your last name, Casey?
You said it correctly, Kasbrzik.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
First time.
See, let's see if I can do it again a second time. I'm not sure who to talk to about this, but I'd like to offer Eric Lynch or Eric the actor a part on The Bold and the Beautiful. As a daily listener of The Howard Stern Show, I'm aware of Eric's struggle to become an actor. I think a role on Bold and Beautiful would be perfect for Eric for a number of reasons. By the way, Casey, Robin had a theory that if anyone writes for Eric the actor, it means the show's in trouble.
That was Gary.
Oh, is there any truth to that?
Well, you know, daytime is on the upswing. Actually, the ratings have improved.
I've heard that.
So, you know, that's not the case.
Good.
Oh,
okay.
well, that's good to hear, because Eric didn't want to be part of a failing project.
Yeah, Eric almost said, I don't know. Daytime is on the downswing.
Well, actually, somebody told me every show that Eric's on is canceled.
Yeah.
Well, Fringe wasn't canceled; it just ran its course.
It ran its course.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
I think it had to run its course.
It would have lasted longer without Eric.
I know Eric is very particular about the type of character he wants to play. We're happy to write any sort of character for him. Now, that intrigued me because you heard the conversation this morning. I went through about 50 different character or plot developments for him.
Right.
And he's difficult. But let me tell you the two again that we've come up with that Eric has agreed to. The first plot line would be that Eric is an eccentric billionaire, and he has invented a new sport. And because of his size, he figures he wants to, instead of doing horse racing, he wants to do dog racing, where he would hitch a chariot, in a sense, to a greyhound. And this sport would become very, very big. And he would be the inventor of it. And
As well as the lead jockey, because he's going to be in one of the cars.
He would probably be the world's greatest jockey. And when you want to kill off his character, he could just fall out of the cart. And you get trampled by the other dogs.
That's right.
Yeah. And then eaten by dogs. I got to see that. Okay. That would be one plot line.
Okay, got it.
The other plot line would then be Eric the lounge singer.
Ooh, okay.
Where Eric, I don't know what the situation would be, but somehow he's the guy.
Somehow there's a club, and he's the guy who, and all you know, your lead characters fall in love with him.
Right, like they're like, wow, you know, that guy looks a little strange, but my God, he has such a soulful voice, you know. And, you know, like I don't know, like maybe it's like at a very high end. Like a private airport or something, and they have entertainment for the rich people, and some of your characters come in, and he's sitting there in his wheelchair, but he's on the piano, or maybe he's even balanced on the piano.
Sitting on the piano?
Yeah, like next to a potted plant.
With his legs crossed.
Yeah, and like he's sitting there, and all of a sudden he breaks into, you know, a whole lot of love, but, you know, kind of his version of it. And he doesn't have to be singing. I mean, it could be lip-synced.
Okay.
And he sings like this incredibly beautiful version of a song. And the character's like, oh, my God, that guy. I mean, I wasn't attracted to him when I walked in, but Jesus Christ, when he sings, I just get excited.
That's actually very, very interesting. That's something that we should do. But I was thinking combining both of those.
Go ahead. A billionaire who can sing.
A Greyhound driver by day.
Would you be willing to do that? I mean, because then I'll make this happen. I mean, I'm not just giving Eric away.
Well, because what's important...
And by the way, can he live in a haunted Jack-in-a-Box?
Well, we take place in, the real world, so we don't have surreal things like that.
You don't have the fairy tale.
Well, why is that a fairy tale?
That he lives in a Jack-in-the-Box?
Mark, I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about the lounge singer who also invented...
No. He was just talking about the Jack-in-the-Box.
Right.
The Jack-in-the-Box. But this is... I was thinking he could be kind of a retired dog jockey of sorts, but now he has a career as a cabaret singer.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Does he still wear those jockey outfits?
What if he's like, hey, Eric, would you play, let's say you're like a Richard Simmons type exercise guru, except you were in a car accident. So you still teach exercise classes, but you have to do it from a wheelchair.
No.
No? Okay. Well, that's okay. I got the other two.
The main thing, though, is I just want to hear some passion and enthusiasm from Eric. I want to know he wants to do this.
All right, I'll let you guys talk. That's a fair enough request. Eric, Casey's saying, are you into this or what?
Yeah, I'd be into it.
Okay. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Go for it.
Okay. Have you ever watched The Bold and the Beautiful?
No.
Okay. Can you memorize dialogue?
Yes.
How are you at taking direction?
Oh, I mean, sorry.
What'd you say, Eric?
I'm good.
Okay. Can you work fast?
Yes.
Yeah, because soap operas, they work fast.
Yeah, I got to tell you, my wife did a couple of scenes, a couple of days or weeks on a soap opera, and she says they throw a lot of lines at you.
We do 2 episodes a day.
Eric, that's known in our industry as quick turnaround.
Quick, exactly.
Right, Robin?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These shows you've been on, Eric, they're weekly shows.
Yeah, this is quick turnaround.
Right,
and I sort of wanted to create a character for you, Eric, that could reoccur. I don't want it just one time.
That's why I thought of the lounge singer.
Yeah, that's perfect, Robin. I love that.
Yeah, but he's got to be a former dog jockey. Or else this doesn't go any further.
Maybe there's a picture of him on a dog hanging behind the piano or something.
With the mud on his goggles.
Yeah. Like someone works into the dialogue. Go, oh, what is that picture of you in with the dog? And you go, oh, I used to ride greyhounds.
I was the world's greatest dog jockey.
I was a great dog jockey,
but that was another time, sweetheart.
But does Eric sing? Do you sing, Eric?
No,
He's going to need help in that area.
He's going to lip sync.
And then have you had acting training?
Oh, forget it.
Eric, he didn't hear your answer.
I didn't hear it.
Well, if no one had talked over me, but I said no.
Okay. Would you be interested in getting some training?
I guess.
Because here's the thing. We get stacks and stacks of headshots every day from people wanting to be on the show.
Sure.
Right.
So we're going to take a part away from them to give it to you.
No, you got to understand. So Eric doesn't want to actually do any hard work learning the craft.
Eric is a very special kind of actor.
Eric's the kind of actor.
He doesn't want to learn.
Yeah, Eric's the kind of actor that really has no training.
Doesn't want to study.
Doesn't want to put any effort into it. And he just wants everything handed to him.
And he wants to play roles close to who he is.
Right, and doesn't really want to actually sweat it out and do work. And
he's not morphing into anything.
A lot of times we say to casting people, he's Marlon Brando without talent. Think of him like that. I mean, let's be honest, right? Do I have that right, Eric? You don't want to actually do any work.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
you haven't so far. You call yourself Eric the actor, and you've never pursued one class.
Yeah, I mean, Casey's saying, hey, we need you to take some acting lessons. You're just not even going to put yourself out there, right?
I mean, I guess I would.
What are you talking, Casey? Does he need like a coach?
Well, our casting director could work with him.
I see.
Before he appears. Because, you know,
Good luck. Can we film that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to see the casting director's head explode.
You're gonna choke me to death.
I mean, like, wouldn't that be funny, Robin? Like 7 hours in, and I'll produce it where we have the clock turning, and and 7 hours later, Eric's no better at it than
the guy has no hair. His hair just pulled out in back.
It's like, you know how they show those pictures of Obama, how he's aged in the White House. Like the casting director after 7 hours of working with Eric is just there, and then like Casey walks in and goes, "Well, how's it going?" And the guy's like, "What, the truth, or you want some?"
It's like Herbert Lom after he's worked with Peter Sellers.
Yeah, like they walk in and they don't recognize the casting director anymore. The acting coach.
In fact, they have to cart him off. You know, he's all wrapped up in a straitjacket.
Or he's killed himself. He's hanging from. Like they walk in to check on how the sessions are going, and he's hanging from the ceiling.
Eric is sitting there in the casting director's.
Yeah, right. Eric, you might as well be honest with Casey. You're not interested in any kind of hard work where you'd actually have to learn your craft.
I'm sure I would.
You're open to that?
The more you want to put into it, the bigger the part will be. Because otherwise, a lot of times when we have guest stars, we take place in the fashion industry. So there'll be a reporter or a photographer at a fashion show. But I'd rather give you work on something that would be meatier.
Right, yeah. What about like if Eric would be a very... What if, the soap opera thing, couldn't Eric be evil twins? Or couldn't he be like one good guy and then a bad guy?
How about a bad nanny? You know, he's all sweet, and then they catch him on a nanny cam.
Yeah, like sitting on the kid around. Eric, would you play a bad nanny?
No.
Oh, too bad. That's such a meaty role, you know. Hey, we've hired a babysitter.
I mean, that's Emmy stuff.
And then he's like, "Hey, hi, everyone. Hey, everyone's doing." You know, and then the parents leave, and he just starts like fucking whacking.
That could build. You know, first he's a good guy, and then we see him not being so good over like an arc. Let's
get down to what Eric's really interested in. He's not really interested in working hard or actually learning his craft. He just wants a lot of money. How much?
And a rider. He loves a good rider.
And he loves soda in his dressing room. That's what he's after all the perks.
A dressing room with Pepsi.
Right. Eric, lay it out for Casey what it's going to take to get you in there. Where do you shoot, first of all, L.A.?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Wow, nice.
CBS television.
And Eric, aren't you going to demand like an oxygen tank and all that shit?
And he doesn't have to fly, so I don't know.
Well, that I kind of leave up to Johnny.
Oh, you don't do those kind of negotiations.
We do have a budget, you know, so we'd have to negotiate this writer.
Well, here's Eric, fake Eric, to negotiate with you. Go ahead, fake Eric.
No singing lessons.
Okay.
Oh, so you want Johnny to talk to Casey next? Can we have that conversation? You all right, Casey?
I can promise you your name on the door. I can give you that.
The actresses visit me, so I can stare at them.
Whomever is doing that, shut the fuck up.
Well, it
That's
sounds
not what I sound like.
Maybe on Monday we'll do the negotiating. We'll get Johnny on the phone, and I don't know. Who wants to hear all that?
I also want to let Eric know our show's seen around the world. It's the #1 daily watch drama series.
So you'll be an international star.
How many people watch that show? Really? Be honest. Don't give me the hype.
In the U.S.?
Yeah.
We have our latest ratings were 2.6.
Well, so that's... Yeah.
I just looked. I think last week they had 3.7 million viewers. They're the #2 show, I think.
#2.
Wow.
Eric, what do you think of that?
Will I be seen in Qatar?
That's Qatar. Ignoramus. Everyone knows that. Wow. Eric, what do you think? You excited?
Sounds interesting.
Just interesting.
He doesn't commit.
No, he's really.
I think that's, that whole negotiating thing. He's not really going to commit to anything till Johnny locks it in.
Yeah. How many days do you think you need him initially?
Well, probably just one to start, and then we'll see how it goes.
What does a guy get for 1 day's work on there?
An under 5 is...
Yeah, he's definitely under 5. What are you, 3-something?
Under 5 is about...
No, we don't mean height, Robin. We mean lines. Yeah, he's definitely under 5 foot. How many? You're not going to give him more than 5 lines?
Well, I mean, we can... I have to go back to my boss and pitch it to him who writes the show.
Right.
And figure that out. But normally... depending on the role, I'm just saying an under 5 is, the basic, and then there's a principal rate.
All right, what's the principal rate? Because he wants to be a principal.
Well, he's going to go with the under 5.
We can negotiate with him because I know there's travel involved. There's other expenses. Right, Eric?
Wow.
Yes.
You're in Oakland? Or where are you? Up north?
Sacramento.
See, so...
Are
you
there,
fly or drive?
Are there werewolves in Los Angeles? Because Eric, we put him into a project the last time where there was talk about there might be werewolves. This was in New Mexico. Eric
he wanted a werewolf net or something.
I heard there were werewolves in New Mexico.
I also like the idea that he was a modeling agent.
Yes, he tried.
We deal with a lot of models, so...
He would love that.
How about he plays a modeling agent who wears a diaper? Would you play that, Eric?
No diapers.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Trying to get some...
Yeah, I don't think Daytime's done that storyline with someone wearing a diaper. It's a social issue.
Shit my pants. Heidi Klum, change me.
No, all right. We know the areas Eric is comfortable with. All that's left is the negotiation. So, how would you like to handle this, Casey? Eric, do you want me to send Casey your information?
Sure.
All right.
I'll get back to you today.
All right.
Okay.
That's usually, Eric, that's usually where you say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And by the way, Howard, I have nothing else to do with killing those shows.
Eric.
It's the 5th and final season, regardless if I was on it or not.
A lot of people are blaming you for the end of Fringe. J.J. Abrams called me, said, as soon as we put Eric on, we got a cancellation.
You know what? I just have to tell Casey, don't write any comedy for Eric.
Well,
jokes go right over his head.
Yeah, I think Robin was kidding, Eric.
Jeez, woman.
Yeah, although his last role was on Mary McCormick's show, they canceled that.
I just want to say, Eric, if he is passionate, I would appreciate it if he would watch the show. And next time we talk, I might give him a quiz just to know if he's been watching.
Well, that's
Can you
fair.
do that, Eric?
Yeah.
What time's the show on, Casey? Because I know Eric's too lazy to look it up. What?
Daytime. It's probably, I'm not sure what time in Sacramento. In L.A., it's on at 12:30.
Okay. All right, Casey Kasparowskic, the producer of Bold and Beautiful, and Eric, the actor, who now is landing. It looks as if he's in the middle of landing a major role on Bold and Beautiful, where he'll have a reoccurring character.
Yeah.
I believe that even though, lest anyone think his lack of excitement is going to hurt him, it seems that this is going forward. And oddly enough, it's probably the break Eric's been waiting for, because everything is just a one-shot deal with him. This could be a recurring role.
Well, if the shows don't last, how can he reoccur?
Well, we've been on for 26 years. So.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if that lasts.
There you go.
I am not a show killer. Shut up with that.
Hey.
You can prove him wrong, Eric. All right? You can do it.
I tell you, with the enthusiasm, I can imagine, Casey, you see actors come in there, when they audition, they're just full of energy. I mean, this guy, talk about a lack of excitement.
He's not even auditioning, and he's just,
You would think the way he's behaving, he was auditioning for the role of a houseplant.
It's almost 6 a.m. here.
So what?
What's that got to do with anything?
Dude, you're getting offered a reoccurring role on The Bold and the Beautiful.
We're more excited than you.
I'm half awake because I took NyQuil.
Oh.
No, you didn't say that.
I have an abuse problem. I will.
I can't wait to see this show.
Where's my mark?
Here's Eric before his acting lesson. And now, 10 hours later after his first acting lesson, here he is.
Whatever Fed's doing that, shut the fuck.
All right. Eric, good luck with your negotiation. And
This is a big break.
And why couldn't you be more energetic, Eric, over there?
NyQuil.
You're half asleep? It sounds like you're falling asleep. You sound like the dog in Caninus. Casey, good luck to you and the show. What an opportunity for Eric.
Well, thank you for entertaining it and putting it, helping to put it together and put us in touch.
All right, I'll facilitate that. Eric, you can thank me now.
Thank you.
Nothing like dragging a thank you out of a guy.
Yeah, don't overdo it.
Yeah. All right, thank you. And by the way, what?
I was going to thank you. I was going to thank you regardless if you prompted me or not.
All right. And by the way, I do want to say, Casey, Eric is not a show killer.
Good to know. Good to know.
Good to know. All right, Casey, good luck. Pleasure to speak with you. Eric, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Robin.
Oh, that's going to be great.
That's going to be a good show.
Eric's going to have to take acting lessons.
Hey, as long as we're on this theme. Eric, the actor, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was calling because yesterday Vince the hypocrite called in. And a reason why I called him a hypocrite is because he's always getting on my ass about asking for things from the show. And gee, what was his call based around?
Oh, my.
Asking for something. That's hypocritical.
Who's he talking about?
Thank you. We don't even know, Howard.
Right, yeah, he's like the worst caller. Like, you don't even know what Eric's talking. Who are you talking about?
Vince from L.A., you brain.
Vince from L.A. Do you think we remember what the you're talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, if you would shut up for a second, I would say. I'm talking about the fact that Dump's called in asking for a handout for his wife for their anniversary. And they just
do you understand who he's talking about yet?
Because I have an excellent memory, do know.
I have no idea.
The guy I gave the rose to.
Yeah, you should keep your flower.
God, this is so weird. He's so odd.
Every show he's been on has been canceled.
He's one.
Every show he's acted on has plummeted in the ratings.
Crap, don't want the bunnies out.
Eric the actor is the Grim Reaper of TV.
Bullshit, you asswipe.
American Dreams.
Cancel.
Fringe.
Cancel.
In Plain Sight.
Cancel.
Eric the actor is the Grim Reaper of TV.
No,
it's a good thing Cougar Town passed on him.
I
was just thinking that.
Grim Reaper of TV.
Cougar Town was lucky.
Cougar Town,
they dodged a bullet.
They dodged the bullet. They got Ronnie in there. So you're mad at a guy yesterday who said, what, Robin?
He apparently has this personal relationship with his caller, and the caller's always screaming at him for asking for things. And then the caller asked for something yesterday. That's what Eric is talking about.
Fascinating.
Thank you, Eric.
And I'm not the Grim Reaper of TV.
We know it's a joke. Get a sense of humor.
Well, I have to be berated by
So what? Who cares?
Then stay off the internet, Eric.
Yeah, you don't belong on the internet. Close that Twitter account today. You love it. If you hated it, you wouldn't ever go on it.
I would like to be able to go on it to just...
You want all positive comments? Welcome to the world of celebrity. You want fame? You should read my tweets someday. People hate me, and they're my fans.
I'm trying to say what I would like to go on there and be able to tweet to the celebrities that I'm a fan of. But then when I do that...
So get a name that no one knows.
Yeah, you don't have to go under Eric the actor.
Become Steven Schweinine. You like that name? Steven Schweinine. And then you'll be able to tweet all your ass off. And follow whoever you want. You like the fame, but you want it both ways. You want everyone to love you, but you can't have it both ways, rather. I mean, you can't have it one way. You know what I mean.
Here's the deal, Eric.
Go ahead, Robin.
You cannot control the world. The world is as it is.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you're famous, people are going to hate you and love you. What am I, your psychiatrist?
And nobody's berating you. You have to read what they say.
And can't you make your account private and then no one can tweet at you? You can, you know. Look how enlightened we are, Robin.
Right, but then the only problem with that is if I did want to tweet a celebrity that's not following me, they can't read it.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. So what if people...
But again,
tweet
if it starts to get negative, go to the next message.
What's the worst thing anyone said about you on Twitter? Let's get past it. Let's hear what it is. Read me the worst tweets.
Well, okay, one of them that is a few months old was this jackass, I'm not going to say his name. He threatened to punch me with brass knucks if he ever met me.
With what?
Brass knuckles.
Oh. You know he's not going to do that. You're a guy in a wheelchair. No one's going to punch you.
The same thing. He'll threaten to kill me.
Well, that isn't funny. So
can't
report
you
him.
just throw him off your account?
Can't you report him to Twitter?
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
No.
Twitter security is a joke.
There's no Twitter police?
Throw him in Twitter jail.
Well, you can call the police. If someone threatens to kill you, you can call the police. And they can track that. They can get a subpoena and go after the guy. I'm not kidding.
I've tried to go that route, but the police, they just don't pay attention to it.
And that's what you should do, not pay attention.
Right. If the police aren't paying attention, you shouldn't.
Did you know that your show got mentioned yesterday on Jeff Probst's show?
Yes, I do.
What happened?
Jeff mentioned... I'm sorry.
He mentioned the Kevin Bacon interview.
Eric brings up topics nobody cares about.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, maybe it was something, I don't know.
Eric's agenda is always... Oh, here's Vince, the guy you're having a war with. Hey, Vince.
Hey, how are you doing, Howard?
All right, you want to say something, Eric?
No, I got nothing to say to him. He's a low-life piece of shit. He's always begging people for... He's using the Howard Stern show saying, hey, can I get a freebie for the Bunny Ranch? He blows off an executive that you set up a meeting with him for American Idol. You know, the guy's just a flow. You know, I'd have sympathy for him if he was a nice guy. But also, too, he says, how many times has he called in the show and says, you, Howard, you're from this, that, and the next thing, I'm done with the show. And then he calls and begs you for money and begs you for this, that, and the next.
But is Eric right that you asked for a gift yesterday?
The only thing, that's the only time I've ever asked anything for it. And you know what? It's only a rose. It's only a rose, but guess what? You know what? I am so grateful for that little...
Yeah, that's right. You're grateful, right?
Because it means a lot to me, you know?
Eric, what do you think of what Vince is saying?
And by the way, Howard, I was the one
getting a re-gift for her anniversary.
And by the way, I'm the one, Howard, I'm the one that came up with the idea of the IQ test, and I never asked anything for in return. But you know why? Because I love the show. I always try to see things or say things or you know, I mean, just to contribute.
All right, Vince, we understand what a good man you are. Eric, what do you think of what Vince has said?
Saying bullshit.
All right. It is. All right. All right, boys. Thank you. I'm glad you both got some airtime, and let's hope you both have a pleasant day. Thank you.
I got a question for Rob. I got a question for Robin, by the way.
Yes.
Robin, have you ever? Well, I got a question for you, and
I got to go. Vince, my head's exploded. All right,
have you ever used an escort service?
No.
Thank you, Vince. Eric, thank you.
Are you going to watch the replay of Jimmy's Thursday show?
I saw it already. I loved it.
I have to watch the replay.
It was great. Jimmy.
It's on tonight at 10.
Jimmy Kimmel had a great show where he was tied up in a chair, and Matt Damon took over the whole show, and it was celebrity packed, including a visit from former girlfriend Sarah Silverman.
I think that might be the most celebrities in one late night talk show.
I think you're right, Eric. Are you going to watch it?
Is he going to be in the Guinness Book of Records?
Eric, are you going to be watching it tonight?
I watched it when it aired, but I'll watch it again.
There you go. That's how much Eric liked it. All right. I'm sure Jimmy's smiling right now. All right, Eric, I got to go.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, it was a great episode of Jimmy's show. Jimmy working hard, so pay attention. Pay attention. Eric the Midget never ceases to amaze me. I love that he will accept a role as a pimp, but not as a drug dealer. He'd rather sell women than drugs. Priceless. Howard, you have to ask him to explain that one and how he justifies that decision. His explanation should be well thought out and articulate, as always. I think that's sarcastic. Never stop having that little bastard on the air. It's always hilarious. You know, that is a good question for Eric.
It is.
Gary, get Eric on the phone.
How did he make that determination?
Yeah, like, why is it okay to sell women? Like, he'll play a pimp, but not a drug dealer. Eric. Eric.
Yes.
Why would you agree to play a pimp, but not agree to be a drug dealer? In other words, a pimp sells women, and a drug dealer sells drugs. I would think I'd be more for the sale of drugs than I would be for women being sold. Go ahead, explain.
You have the floor.
I never said that. When did I say that?
You were on the air and we were offering you roles, and you said you wouldn't play a drug dealer, but you'd play a pimp.
Oh.
And a listener asked, and it's a good question. It's legitimate. I was wondering your rationale.
Hello?
I don't have an explanation.
We'll give you some thinking music. Hold on. All right, time's up. You don't have an explanation?
No.
All right.
Would you still play a pimp?
Yes.
Will you play a drug dealer?
No.
Now, there was some thought going on. Where's Eric's music? The good music, the Mars music. Yeah, that's good thinking music. Now, it's interesting. Right then and there, you had some thought process. So, what was your thought process?
I don't know. I would not play a drug dealer.
No, you had some thought process.
Why wouldn't you play a drug dealer?
Just, come on, it's 6:30 here. Can you... I was asleep. I really don't want to be doing this right now.
All right, look.
Well.
I'll give it to you one more time. Why would you say yes to a pimp and not to a drug dealer?
I don't know. I just hit you at 6:31 here. You woke me
At what time would you know the answer to this question?
I don't know.
There's got to be a time of day where the thought process begins.
Drugs are illegal in in certain places like Nevada, prostitute aren't.
So would you play a pimp outside of Nevada?
No.
Oh.
Oh. It's if drugs were legal, would you play a drug dealer?
No.
Oh.
Well, you would play a guy who sells alcohol, right? In a liquor store.
Yes.
Okay, so if marijuana becomes legal, won't you sell marijuana in a legal
marijuana store?
Marijuana store?
I guess I don't know.
You've got to know. What time should I call you so I can find this out? I need the answer from my listener.
Blame it for not wanting.
I don't know.
It's better with the music.
Are you okay?
Who needs?
Yes. I'm annoyed being woken up when I'm trying to sleep.
Why don't you put the phone off, so we can't get through? I didn't know you were sleeping. I thought you were always available.
It's a cell phone. You can't do
yes,
that.
you can. You turn off the ringer. You don't know how to turn off the ringer on your cell phone?
Well, yes, I do. I didn't realize that's what you really meant.
That's what I mean. So why not do that? So I can't wake you up. I think...
I thought you meant like you thought it was a regular landline that you stuff and leave the phone off.
All right, let me ask you one last time, because you're up now. Why would you play a pimp? All right, forget it. We're never going to get an answer. All right, thanks, Eric. I'll see you later. Go back to sleep. Sorry to wake you.
This is going to be the question the next time we call you.
Yeah.
Or talk to you.
Right. Next time you're awake. So think of an answer. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Oh, my goodness.
Eric, the dumbass midget. Eric, the completely unfunny midget. Eric, the complaining midget. Eric, the annoying mother sucker. Eric, the annoying midget. Eric, the...
All right, okay. Eric, the actor. Did you hook up, Eric, with Bold and Beautiful yet?
No, Johnny's still working on that.
Okay, Eric was approached by Bold and Beautiful. And who knows?
Isn't that an interesting show to put Eric on?
Yeah, I got a letter from the guy. He said he's really interested in Eric and he wants him to appear with two of their leading hot actresses in the show and all of this. And
I guess Eric's part of the Bold.
Hey, by the way, Eric, I think that theory about how everything you do ends up going bankrupt or out of business, Stickum, where you used to do your radio show, just announced they're closing down.
Uh-oh.
So there's another one on your list. Stickum.
Will you stop with that?
This joke is becoming more real.
Stickum is closing.
I have nothing to do with that.
I'm just saying, maybe you got a black cloud. Every show let's see, Mary's show is over.
Fringe is
over.
Read the email I sent you.
I read it. I just like saying it.
Those shows would have shut down whether I was on them or not.
What show
was that first show he was on?
Fringe.
No, it was...
American Dreams.
American
Is that
Dreams.
still on the air?
No.
Over.
It was
Every show he's been on has been canceled. Every show he's acted on has plummeted in the ratings.
Crap, don't let the bunnies out.
Eric the actor is the Grim Reaper of TV.
I'm club-footed, you half-white.
American Dreams.
Cancel.
Fringe.
Cancel.
In Plain Sight.
Cancel.
Eric the actor is the Grim Reaper of TV. It's a good thing Cougar Town passed on him.
You hate that. Right?
Yes.
No. He hates that. It's funny, though. Hey, you know what you got to do with me? You ever been down to the Homer room? I was thinking about you the other day.
You were thinking about him in the
Yeah, well, he's an actor. He's got to loosen up with his a little bit and come down to the homo room with me.
You know who's been in the homo room, Eric?
Eric, you there? Hello?
He heard homo room and hung up. What happened?
What happened to Eric? I think he's there. Eric, you there? Boy, that homo room chased him right away. By the way, let's be politically correct, too. Room. He's homophobic.
Whew.
Eric.
Man, he's gone.
Gary, get Eric back on the phone. I think he's gone. I can't tell, though. Maybe I hit a button or something. I didn't, though. I mean, it's weird.
That homo room really chased him away.
I think he passed out when I said homo room.
Fell out of his chair.
I was thinking about him. Like in Hollywood, you got to like loosen up. You got to be comfortable around gay people. So I'm going to take him down there and do some gay stuff.
You think he's not comfortable around gay people? Or just doesn't want to play one?
Yeah, well, like he's uptight about playing a gay guy, and he's got to loosen up. I'm taking him down there. I haven't been down there in years.
No.
I don't even know if this door works to the homo room. Let me see. Oh, it works. Well, the door is open. I need a partner.
Jonas way. Well, he's only waiting to get back on the phone.
Oh, yeah, what happened? Because I'm down here now. Wait, let me get the phone over here.
19.
Hey, Eric.
I was there the whole time. I was responding to you.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. I don't know. Something went wrong.
What happened?
Hey, we're down in the homo room.
What's going on down there?
I don't want to scare him off.
That was his wheelchair.
Oh. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
As an actor, you've got to become more comfortable with, different types of behaviors and lifestyles. That's why I brought you down here. Want to have some fun?
I don't know.
All right, let's try it. Is your shirt on or off?
It's on. It's staying that way.
No. Take it off.
No.
We're going to play Shock the Nipples. I'll put these clamps on your nips underneath the shirt if you want. But we're going to have fun.
I have to kiss my ass.
Here we go. What do you think of that? I think I knocked him out. Here, have a shot of vodka. Eric? I don't hear him.
He's doing something to his phone.
I think he passed out.
From the electricity?
From the electricity.
We're pretty sure that time he hung up.
Oh. By the way, the homo room is handicap accessible. Let's get out of here.
Well, you can't keep Eric down there.
Oh, man. Is he uptight or what?
Get him on the phone.
Get him back on the phone, Gary. I want to find out where we're
how far this goes.
Yeah. He was a real dud. I couldn't even get his shirt off. Now. God, haven't been down there in years. When's the last time I was down in the homo room?
I don't know. I think it was with William Shatner, wasn't it?
Oh, my God, you're going back 15, 16 years. Seems much smaller now, It's weird.
Is it?
Back in the day, it seemed bigger. It needs a renovation, that homo room. And I guess, people are more politically correct. It should be the room where activities occur. Discreetly.
The gay room.
How about the LBGT-BGB thing?
There you go.
Room.
Come on.
Eric,
yeah.
He's on line 19, but he's adamant that he's not going there with you.
What is that?
He does not want to go in the room with you.
Eric, why did you leave the room?
Because I'm not into that shit.
Oh, my God.
We're talking about how you need to free yourself up to be an actor.
Dude, we didn't even get to the enema.
Oh, you're not going to.
Come back down there with me. Come on, be a man.
What's wrong with you?
I'm going to hang up again if you...
Please, I'm begging you. Eric, just come down there with me, and I'll tell you what. I'll check you for testicular cancer.
No, jackass. I'm not going to go there.
Eric, do you...